And then we got some calls from the community page on the YouTube. Here's some questions from the YouTube community page. I like the other song better, if we're being honest.
Calls from Discord. Poontang.
Usually it's calls from the Discord.
That's what I just said.
I know. I was also saying it.
I already said it, though.
Okay. Pretend I didn't say it, though.
Okay. But you did, and it ruined it.
You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to set up that is if you support us on Patreon, you get access to the Discord.
Yeah.
So I was trying to set that up.
Well, you did
so
great
I'm
job.
sorry that I said it.
Great job.
That feels like a condescending clap. That's like when my high school basketball coach was proud of me for making the most free throws in practice, but then he never put me in the game because he's a fucking football coach. And what do you know about basketball? You piece of shit.
You fucking piece of shit.
Fucking piece of shit.
Fucking shit.
Grow some hair.
Fucking piece of shit.
Sarah McLovin.
Fucker.
That you were sticking up for
I got you.
The version of me you didn't even know.
I got
That's
you, babe.
fucking real sweet. Ride or
I got
die.
you, yeah.
Sarah McLevin said, I've been watching for a long time, and she's moving in with her boyfriend, and they don't have much, but they've saved up a lot.
Do you have love?
Do you have advice? It sounds like they have love. What kind of advice do you have for moving in with someone that you love?
That's all you need.
You need that and a couple months rent and jobs.
Yeah. Honestly, I firmly believe that it should be known what both people's jobs are in the house.
You think that in order to move in with the other person, you just have to know what the other person's job
Living
is?
with someone and dating someone that you don't live with are two very different things.
Uh-huh.
They're moving in, what, you said 4 years, right? Of 4 years? Boyfriend of 4 years?
I didn't say any dates.
Oh, I think it's a boyfriend of 4 years, if I read correctly back over there. It's very different to live with someone that you've been dating for that long. Like, this is the moment where they find out whether or not they are totally compatible for life.
Yeah.
Because it's crazy. Sometimes you can't live with somebody. You can date the shit out of them, spend nights, have sleepovers, whatever.
Fingering. Yee. I'm having a great time today.
Yeah. But I find that like moving in with somebody, it's hard. It's hard business.
Yeah, man.
And, you know, like lay down the rules. Like, I'll wash the bathroom, you clean the kitchen, or I'll do a lot of everything and you take out the garbage and do dishes.
I'll do a lot of everything. Okay. Yeah.
Guys, I think I just ruined our night.
Not my night.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm busy.
Good.
You're going to have to stew in it yourself if you got a problem. Yeah, man. It's very important to make healthy concessions when you live with someone who's not you.
Yeah. Or even asking for time. Like, there's been plenty of times where I've been like, I need the house. I know I've said this a million times. But yeah, I like having my alone time, and I like being able to be home alone for a little while. What?
Yes. And I hate it because I need someone around all the time. Laugh at my jokes. Me.
Yeah.
No, man, 100%. You need to be able to not completely change who you are.
Mm-hmm. Sorry. That means my laundry's done.
Sorry?
Mike?
What was that? A reminder to yawn again?
Who yawned? No one yawned.
I'm saying, was that a reminder?
No, it's not.
Are you past due on a yawn? Got him.
You didn't get shit.
But like you were always a way cleaner person.
Yeah.
So then I needed to learn how to be a way cleaner person so we could have a good, healthy relationship.
Right.
And it's shit like that that you need to like feel out what's going to make the other person happy the majority of the time.
Yeah.
And then think about whether or not you want to do that. And if you don't think you could do it, then move out.
Yeah.
And you guys are maybe less compatible. But when you want to take the next step in your relationship to figure out, is this the person that I could spend the rest of my life with? You have to do shit to figure out, you know, how to fit into each other's lives better when there's no, you
Break.
live in the same place, man. Especially if you got a small ass apartment, your first apartment.
Yeah.
And
And
you gotta
honestly,
be able to make your puzzle pieces, sand the edges of your puzzle pieces to make them fit more perfect. Sand off the rough edges of your puzzle pieces, dude, to make them fit more perfect.
sand them.
That's a really good analogy, Mike.
Great job, Mike. Way to toot your own horn, Mike. Honestly, I lost it.
Sorry. I was celebrating what I said.
That's okay. Damn it.
Living together.
Yeah. Oh, and don't worry about, get like the essentials. Get a bed, a couch, TV, stand, whatever. Everything else you can find and you'll get all of that stuff.
You can pretty much find any. You got to be on the lookout, though.
Yeah, if you
Get on
want
that
a
next door
certain
app.
aesthetic for an apartment, if that's the case, don't force yourself to have to do it all at once.
Get an aesthetic when you could afford it.
Yeah.
There's things you need to have before an aesthetic. You got to be comfortable in that place.
You got to be able to feed yourself.
Got to be able to feed yourself. You can't bite your couch.
Yeah, no.
You got a candy couch? It's too much candy, dude.
Bad for your teeth.
Keep the dog off the candy couch.
No dogs on the candy couch.
Everybody knows that.
Dog hair on the candy couch is never a good idea.
And I don't know. That's
Just
a lot
also
of it.
respect each other. You know, like that's it. Mm-hmm. Respect each other's space and things and all of that.
If you're with someone who's uncomfortable with you taking a shit, and this may not be the right way to go, but you asked us for our opinion. You need to break up with that person. I know people who are married who are like, my wife doesn't take shits.
Yeah.
My wife doesn't. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Get a divorce.
Yeah.
Because that is like some weird compatibility block thing. I'm not saying you gotta love the other person's shit. That's gross.
Yeah.
If the other person loves your shit, get a divorce.
That's a little weird.
Too much.
Yeah.
But if you still got that like middle school mentality, I can't fart around the other person. If you can't look in your person's eyes and fart, you're not going to make it.
He looks in my eyes and farts every day. It's so romantic.
Mm-hmm. And that's my promise to you. That's what I promised in front of our preacher at the time of our joining. You want to end on that one? You want to do one more?
It's up to you. We can do one more.
Fine. Angry Marshmallow.
Angry Marshmallow.
Says, how do you keep the sexual desire alive in a relationship when everything else is great? And then she said something like, when your partner doesn't want the sack. And then that made Zoya uncomfortable.
Well, first of all, I didn't understand what sick was.
Doing sack.
Okay, and it wasn't until Mike explained it to me like that.
Having sack. Me and Will used to say that all the time.
I didn't know that.
In SourceFed times.
What's SourceFed? I'm just kidding.
Zoya's having a laugh riot over there. SourceFed kept us fed for 2 years.
So Angry Marshmallow is a girl? Okay, so
I don't know what she
really
identifies
sure.
as, but
Okay.
she looked like a girl to me.
Okay. So
Can I bust in real quick?
yes.
You know how some people prefer to be called by other pronouns?
They.
That's one of them.
Uh-huh.
If you're like that and you're talking with someone who isn't recognizing your pronouns, usually probably like a dude, like a masculine dude, just start calling the dude she.
Oh, that's good.
And it's not really taking the high road.
Yeah.
At all.
It's definitely like a tit for tit.
Yeah. It's yeah. But I also think that would be a funny thing to do.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway.
So first off, make sure that it's not a medical thing.
Yeah.
Go get your thyroids checked, whatever.
Maybe a low T.
Yeah. Honestly, being open and honest about it and having an open dialogue about it
That's
is
the thing, man.
the biggest thing.
The more people are so afraid to talk about anything, really.
Yeah.
And everything, especially super intimate stuff about that.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, dude, if you find yourself in a relationship where you could be absolutely honest and open with everything you're feeling at all times, once in a while you might have to take a second to figure out how to word it or whatever so that you're comfortable saying it. But the faster you get there, like, you'll surprise yourself with how often either you're on the same page with somebody or you're on such a different page that maybe it causes you to think about other things.
Yeah. Being honest about what you want and what you need out of a relationship and having sex is a huge part of it. And being sick in the bed is...
Being sick in bed. Make sure your partner takes care of you when you're sick in bed.
Being intimate with your partner is a big thing. And I think it's a big part of a lot of people's relationships that they don't realize. And I think that being able to tell your partner what it is that you need out of that romantic relationship or being intimate with them, I think that's important.
A lot of people fuck up their relationships because they look for something else elsewhere.
Yeah.
When a lot of times it could have just been taken care of if there was like an honest, open dialogue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we always have this thing, and I've had this with other people too. Like, my only other like long-term relationships was like, if you're ever gonna cheat, what do we say?
Tell me first.
Just let me know.
Yeah.
Drop me a text.
Yeah.
Hey man, about to do this.
Yeah.
Just so you know, so you don't find out in some other from Ari Shafir.
Yeah. So I'm not blindsided. Yeah.
And that's a call back. But yeah.
Yeah, I never want to be blindsided by something like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, I do. And thank you very much. For the future, if that ever happens.
I can't wait to get that text message from you. But that's all part of it, man. Just do whatever you can to not, you entered into a relationship. You don't want to hurt the other person.
Right.
And you want to be fair to yourself. So if there's something that you're not getting that you need, open up your goddamn mouth.
Yeah.
That's why God gave you a damn mouth.
Goddamn. Goddamn.
God gave you a mouth. Go ahead and put it on whatever you want, but open it and be honest about it.